Shalom, everybody. What's up, baby? How y'all doing? How everybody doing today? It's cold out here. in the boot, in the bottom. It's cold out here, man. We are back with another episode of Rising Scripts, man, where we getting into the book of Jasher. We trying to finish rowing our way through the sea of pages called the book of Jasher. As referenced in Joshua 10:13, 2 Samuel 1:18, and 2 Timothy 3:8. Oh, we trying to keep moving, baby. We trying to keep moving on the book, man. We on chapter 73, and today we're going to read chapter 73, 74, and 75. What we're going to do today in this Rising Scripts. Since I have breath to breathe, baby, I have all I need to succeed. So I might as well get up and read and see what the do's and the don'ts are, what the can and the can'ts and what it is and what it ain't. So that way I can try to apply those things to my life and better myself on a daily, as you should do as well. As you should do. Apply those things to your life, as you should do. You know, whatever book, whatever you read, whatever you follow, what books they have for that, read them and apply them to your life. You know, if you call yourself a follower of those things. So, all praise to the Most High, though. Man, we here another day. Another day. I'm here another day. I'm out here. I'm out here, baby. Like Moses was out here. And we're going to go ahead and blow up the trumpet before we read, man. We're going to blow up the trumpet and give all praises. Give some praises to the Most High. Something. You got to give him something. Throw up something, man. They used to blow the trumpets in the temple. He used to blow the trumpets before war. You know, he used to blow the trumpets to move people around from the tabernacle, left, north, south, east, west. You know, he used to blow the trumpets all the time. On feast days, new moon, Sabbaths, the trumpets would be blown. The shofars would be blown. So I'm gonna blow mine. I'm gonna blow mine, baby. Blow again. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, I'm back at it. Thank you. All praises. Thank you. I can blow the trumpet right. Back at it. So, man, Big Moses was out here yesterday. We read about Moses becoming king. Oh, Moses, king of Cush. Big Moses. They say Moses was the man. I'm the man. Moses with the staff in my hand. Came down from Egypt to the damn Cush land. Moses. Big Moses. Moses had a lot of names too. Moses had about damn 5 names. I should have yeah, 5 names. His sister called him Jared. His Aaron called him Abi Zanuk. His daddy called him Abigdor. His their nurse called him Abi Socho. And all Israel called his name Shemaiah. Shemaiah, son of Nathaniel. For they said, in his days has God heard their cries and rescued them from their oppressor. And Moses. But Bathia called that boy Moses. And that's what stuck. Oh, his mama called him Jekuthiel. He had a lot of names. That boy had a lot of names. One. His father called him Chabar. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moses had 8 names, man. 8 names. Everybody call that boy something different, but we call that boy Moses. Big Moses. Big Moshe. Big Moshe. So, but anyway, before we jump into chapter 73, Moses in Ethiopia. Moses, big king of Cush. Long live King Moses. Man, like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell your people, man, Shalom out here reading shit. You know, make sure you hit the comments in the chat so I can know the chat working, man. Every like helps the channel to grow. Keep pushing. Let's keep pushing, man. And let's read. Let's read. Let's see what we can learn about Big Moses, King of Cush. Man. Chapter 73, Moses in Ethiopia. In the 55th year of the reign of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, that is, in the 157th year of the Israelites going down into Egypt, reigned Moses in Cush. Big King Moses. Moses! Moses was 27 years old when he began to reign over Cush. Cool! And 40 years did he reign. The Lord granted Moses favor and grace in the eyes of all the children of Cush. And the children of Cush loved him exceedingly. So Moses was favored by the Lord and by men. And in the 7th day of his reign, all the children of Cush assembled and came before Moses and bowed down to him to the ground. And all the children spoke together in the presence of the king, saying, "Give us counsel, that we may see what is to be done to this city. For it is now 9 years that we have been besieging round about the city, and have not seen our children and our wives." So the king answered them, saying, King Moses, "If you will hearken to my voice in all that I shall command you, then will the Lord give the city into your hands, and we shall subdue it." Get it, Moses? For if we fight with them, as in the former battle, which we had with them before the death of Kikianus, many of us will fall down wounded as before. Now therefore, behold, here is counsel for you in this matter. If you will hearken to my voice, then will the city be delivered into our hands. So all the forces answered the king, saying, "All that our Lord shall command, that will we do." And Moses said unto them, "Pass through and proclaim a voice in the whole camp unto all the people, saying, Thus says the king, go into the forest, and bring with you of the young ones of the stork, each man a young one in his hand. And any person transgressing the word of the king, who shall not bring his young one, he shall die. And the king will take all belonging to him. And when you shall bring them, they shall be in your keeping. You shall rear them until they grow up, and you shall teach them to dart upon, as is the way of the young ones of the hawk." So all the children of Cush heard the words of Moses, and they rose up and caused a proclamation to be issued throughout the camp, saying, "Unto you, all the children of Cush, the king's order is that you go all together to the forest and catch there the young storks, each man his young one in his hand, and you shall bring them home." Go get your bird, bring that damn thing to your house. Don't kill it, eat it, raise it. And any person violating the order of the king shall die, and the king will take all that belongs to him. And all the people did so. And they went out of the wood, and they climbed the fir trees, and caught each man a young one in his hand, all the young of the storks, and they brought them into the desert, and reared them by order of the king, and they taught them to dart upon, similar to the young hawks. And after the young storks were reared, the king ordered them to be hungered for 3 days, and all the people did so. And on the 3rd day, the king said unto them, "Strengthen yourselves and become valiant men, and put on each man his armor, and gird on his sword upon him, and ride each man his horse, and take each his young stork in his hand. And we will rise up and fight against the city at the place where the serpents are." And all the people did as the king had ordered. And they took each man his young one in his hand, and they went away. And when they had came to the place of the serpents, the king said to them, "Send forth each man his young stork upon the serpents." And they sent forth each man his young stork at the king's order. And the young storks ran upon the serpents, and they devoured them all and destroyed them out of the place. And when the king and the people had seen that all the serpents were destroyed in that place, all the people set up a great shout, "Oh, Moses!" Oh, that Moses on it, baby. We in here. Oh, we about to get the city now, baby. I'm going to see my wife. I'm going to see my children. Oh, we about to take this thing. Moses is the man. Moses. Moses. Big Moses got the plan, baby. Man. And they approached and fought against the city and took it and subdued it. And they entered the city. And there died on that day 1,100 men of the people of the city, all that inhabited the city. But of the people besieged, not one died. Of the people besieging, not one died. I want to have to Balaam ass, because it was Balaam. So all the children of Cush went each to his home, to his wife and children, and to all belonging to him. And Balaam the magician, when he saw that the city was taken, he opened the gate, and he and his 2 sons and 8 brothers fled and returned to Egypt, to Pharaoh, king of Egypt. They are the sorcerers and magicians who are mentioned in the book of the law, standing against Moses when the Lord brought the plagues upon Egypt. Man, that's a good thing to know right there, baby. Who was them boys who said, man, I could do that? Man, I turn a staff to a snake? Man, it ain't nothing. I got this. Man, we can turn the water to blood. Man, it ain't nothing. We got this. Them was the sons of Balaam, son of Beor. So Moses took the city by his wisdom, and the children of Cush placed him on the throne instead of Kikianus, king of Cush. And they placed the royal crown upon his head, and they gave him for a wife, Adoniah, the Cushite, queen, wife of Kikianus. I want that girl. I want that girl. And Moses feared the Lord God of his fathers, so that he came not to her, nor did he turn his eyes to her. For Moses remembered how Abraham had made his servant Eleazar swear, saying unto him, thou shalt not take a woman from the daughters of Canaan for my son Isaac. Also, what Isaac did when Jacob had fled from his brother, when he commanded him, saying, thou shalt not take a wife from the daughters of Canaan, nor make alliance with any of the children of Ham. For the Lord our God gave Ham, the son of Noah, and his children, and all his seed, as slaves to the children of Shem, and to the children of Japheth, and unto their seed after them for slaves, forever, forever, forever. So the Egyptians supposed to be the Israelite slaves, the Ethiopians supposed to be the Israelite slaves, the Libyans, the Ghanaians, all the sons of Ham is supposed to be the Israelites' slaves forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Let me mark that too. Let me mark that. Forever, forever, ever. Pooh, forever. Slaves forever. For the Lord God gave Ham, the son of Noah, and his children, and all his seed, as slaves to the children of Shem, and to the children of Japheth, unto their seed after them, for slaves forever. Forever? Forever, ever. Man, forever. Damn. Therefore Moses turned not his heart nor his eyes to the wife of Kikianus all the days that he reigned over Cush. And Moses feared the Lord his God all his life. And Moses walked before the Lord in truth with all his heart and soul. He turned not from the right way all the days of his life. He declined not from the way either to the right or to the left, in which Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob had walked. Go ahead, Moses. Moses is the man. And Moses strengthened himself in the kingdom of the children of Cush, and he guided the children of Cush with his usual wisdom, and Moses prospered in this kingdom. And at that time, Aram and the children of the east heard that Kikianus, king of Cush, had died. So Aram and the children of the east rebelled against Cush in those days. And Moses gathered all the children of Cush, a people very mighty, about 30,000 men. And he went forth to fight in Aram and the children of the east, with Aram and the children of the east. And they went at first to the children of the east. And when the children of the east heard their report, they went to meet them and engaged in battle with them. And the war was severe against the children of the east. So the Lord gave all the children of the east into the hand of Moses, and about 300 men fell down slain. And all the children of the east turned back and retreated. So Moses and the children of Cush followed them and subdued them and put a tax upon them, as was their custom. So Moses and all the people with him passed from there to the land of Aram for battle. And the people of Aram also went to meet them, and they fought against them. And the Lord delivered them into the hand of Moses, and many of the men of Aram fell down wounded. And Aram also were subdued by Moses and the people of Cush, and also gave their usual tax. And Moses brought Aram and the children of the east under subjection to the children of Cush. And Moses and all the people who were with him turned to the land of Cush. And Moses strengthened himself in the kingdom and of the children of Cush, and the Lord was with him. And all the children of Cush were afraid of him. Oh, don't be afraid now, baby. Chapter 74, Moses reigned in Cush. In the end of the years died Saul, king of Edom, and Baal-Canaan, the son of Akbar, reigned in his place. And in the 16th year of the reign of Moses over Cush, Baal-Canaan, the son of Akbar, reigned in the land of Edom over the children of Edom for 38 years. In his days, Moab rebelled against the power of Edom, having been under Edom since the days of Hadad, the son of Bedad, who smote them and Midian and brought Moab under subjection to Edom. And when Baal-Canaan, or Baal-Chinan, the son of Akbar, reigned over Edom, all the children of Moab withdrew their allegiance from Edom. And Angus, king of Africa, died in those days. And Asdrubal, his son, reigned in his stead. And in those days died Jannes, king of the children of Chittim. And there they buried him in his temple, which he had built for himself in the plain of Canopia, the plain of Canopia, for a residence, and Latinus reigned in his stead. In the 22nd year of the reign of Moses over the children of Cush, Latinus reigned over the children of Chittim 45 years. And he also built for himself a great and mighty tower. And he built therein an elegant temple for his residence, to conduct his government as was the custom. In the 3rd year of his reign, he caused a proclamation to be made to all his skillful men, who made many ships for him. And Latinus assembled all his forces, and they came in ships and went therein to fight with Asdrubal, son of Angus, king of Africa. And they came to Africa and engaged in battle with Asdrubal and his army. And Latinus prevailed over Asdrubal, and Latinus took from Asdrubal the aqueduct which his father had brought from the children of Chittim, when he took Jania, the daughter of Uzi, for a wife. Yeah, because they made all that water come down, so that way she could have that water from Chittim, which was, so say, better than the water in Africa. So Latinus overthrew the bridge of the aqueduct and smote the whole army of Asdrubal a severe blow. And the remaining strong men of Asdrubal strengthened themselves, and their hearts were filled with envy, and they courted death, and again engaged in battle with Latinus, king of Chittim. And the battle was severe upon all the men of Africa, and they all fell wounded by Latinus and his people. And Asdrubal, the king, also fell in that battle. And the king Asdrubal had a very beautiful daughter, whose name was Ushpezena, Ushpezena, and all the men of Africa embroidered her likeness on their garments. Was the first time they put a face on a shirt. On account of her great beauty and comely appearance. And the men of Latnius saw Ushpezena, the daughter of Asdrubal, and praised her unto Latnius the king. And Latnius ordered her to be brought to him. And Latnius took Ushpezena for a wife, and he turned back on his way to Chittim. And it was after the death of Asdrubal, son of Angeas, when Latnius had turned back to his land from the battle, that all the inhabitants of Africa rose up and took Anibal, the son of Angeas, the younger brother of Asdrubal, and made him king instead of his brother over the whole land at Africa. And when he reigned, he resolved to go to Chittim to fight with the children of Chittim, to avenge the cause of Asdrubal, his brother, and the cause of the inhabitants of Africa. And he did so. And he made many ships, and he came therein with his whole army, and he went to Chittim. And Anibal fought with the children of Chittim. I wonder if that's Hannibal. I wonder if that's another, with Hannibal. And the children of Chittim fell wounded before Anibal and his army. And Anibal avenged his brother's cause. And Anibal continued the war for 18 years with the children of Chittim. And Anibal dwelt in the land of Chittim and encamped there for a long time. And Anibal smote the children of Chittim very severely. And he slew their great men and princes. And of the rest of the people he smote about 80,000 men. And at the end of the days and years, Anibal returned to his land of Africa, and he reigned securely in the place of Asdrubal, his brother. Chapter 75, and the last chapter. Ephraimites tried to leave Egypt. At that time, in the 180th year of the Israelites going down into Egypt, there went forth from Egypt valiant men, 30,000 on foot, from the children of Israel, who were all of the tribe of Joseph, of the children of Ephraim, the son of Joseph. For they said the period was completed, which the Lord had appointed to the children of Israel in the times of old, which he had spoken to Abraham. Yes, sir. Look at that nose looking red and cold.
DJ, the sink is like making a noise.
Which sink?
The kitchen sink. It's like it's making.
You shouldn't have messing with it. Are you messing with the sink?
No, sir. But the sink is like on.
I'm coming. Excuse me for a minute. Give me a second. We're gonna have to wait. I'm not doing it today. I'm not going to be there today. All right, everybody. My bad. My pipe bust. The pipe bust underneath my house. Had to cut the water off. Had to cut the water off to the house. It's probably been bust since last night. It's a lot of water on the ground. A lot of water on the ground. So we're gonna see. I have to go fix that. I'm gonna have to get up underneath that house and fix that. So, but we'll check it out. We'll fix it. We'll see what the business is after I finish reading. I have to try to find that thing. All right. Where was I? Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna cut the water heat off. And start doing the next page. The next 2 pages. You need 2 pages. All right, my bad. Back to business. Let's finish reading this. Then I can go look at my pipe and see what's what. Man. Damn, gotta get underneath that house. Oh, Lord. Chapter 75, verse 3. And these men girded themselves, and they put each man his sword at his side, and every man his armor upon him. And they trusted to their strength, and they went out together from Egypt with a mighty hand. But they brought no provision for the road, only silver and gold. Not even bread for that day did they bring in their hands, for they thought of getting their provisions for pay from the Philistines, and if not, they would take it by force. Get down or lay down. And these men were very mighty and valiant men. One man could pursue 1,000, and 2 could rout 10,000. So they trusted to their strength and went together as they were. And they directed their course toward the land of Gath. And they went down and found the shepherds of Gath feeding the cattle of the children of Gath. And they said to the shepherds, give us some of the sheep for pay, that we may eat. For we are hungry, for we have eaten no bread this day. And the shepherd says, are they our sheep or cattle, that we should give them to you even for pay? So the children of Ephraim approached to take them by force. And the shepherds of Gad shouted over them that their cry was heard at a distance. So all the children of Gad went out to them. And when the children of Gad saw the evil doings of the children of Ephraim, they returned and assembled the men of Gad. And they put on each man his armor, and came forth to the children of Ephraim for battle. And they engaged with them in the valley of Gath, and the battle was severe, and they smote them from each other a great many on that day. And on the second day, the children of Gad sent to all the cities of the Philistines that they should come to their help, saying, come up unto us and help us, that we may smite the children of Ephraim, who have come forth from Egypt to take our cattle and to fight against us without cause. Now the souls of the children of Ephraim were exhausted with hunger and thirst, for they had eaten no bread for 3 days. And 4,000 men went forth from the cities of the Philistines to the assistance of the men of Gath. And these men were engaged in battle with the children of Ephraim. And the Lord delivered the children of Ephraim into the hands of the Philistines. And they smote all the children of Ephraim, all who had gone forth from Egypt. None were remaining. 10 men who had ran away from the engagement. For this evil was from the Lord against the children of Ephraim, for they transgressed the word of the Lord in going forth from Egypt before the period had arrived which the Lord in the days of old had appointed to Israel. Get your ass back to Egypt. And of the Philistines, all there fell a great many, and 20,000 men, about 20,000 men, and their brethren carried them and buried them in their cities. And the slain of the children of Ephraim remained forsaken in the valley of Gath for many days and years, and were not brought to burial. And the valley was filled with men's bones. And the men who had escaped from the battle came to Egypt and told all the children of Israel all that had befallen them. And their father Ephraim mourned over them for many days, and his brethren came to console him. And he came unto his wife, and she bare a son, and he called his name Bariah, for she was unfortunate in his house. Man. And we're going to stop there. We stop there at chapter 76. Moses leaves Cush. We'll stop there. Man. Hey, that's a don't right there. That was a don't. What are the do's and the don'ts? What is the can and the can'ts? And right there was a can't. You can't take your ass from Egypt when I told your ass to stay in Egypt. I ain't ready for you to leave from Egypt, but you better get out of your ass to Egypt. All y'all gonna die. Matter of fact, kill them. Take your ass back to Egypt. Hey, that was chapter 73, 74, and 75 of the ancient book of Jasher. Referenced in Joshua 10:13, 2 Samuel 1:18, and 2 Timothy 3:8. Man, we out here, baby. We out here, big Moses ruling stuff, making stuff great, and Ephraim over there fucking shit up, messing things up. Hey, but it is what it is. Another rising scripts down for the day, man. One day at a time, one book at a time, one page at a time, one line at a time, here a little bit and there a little bit, till we can seek and find the treasures that was left behind to help comfort our spirits and minds. Man, we out here, baby. I'm out here. Shalom. Let's read. Since you have breath to breathe, you have all you need to succeed. So you might as well grab your book and read a little bit, something. It is what it is, man. Let me go do this and fix pipes. I'll see what I gotta do to fix this pipe. You know, hopefully I already got the pieces. I ain't gotta go run nowhere. But I think I know what it is. Because for the last 3 years, it's been the same piece of pipe. The same piece of pipe been freezing and breaking. So, you know, most likely that's what happened. The same thing broke. So I'm going to go check it out and see. Oh, man, I don't want to get underneath the house. And hopefully I don't. Hopefully it is the same piece. If it's the same piece, I ain't got to get under the house. But we'll see what it is. So shalom, everybody, man. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, man. I'm Shalom. I'm out here. You know, and you out here. So keep pushing. Shalom.